Hi besties! The Valentine's Day update is already out, which means we've got a new batch of secrets. And no, I'm not talking about something like redoing an old hairstyle, but really about what 1% of players know, and what the developers didn't want us to know about. Namely, about a secret island hidden in the location with a lot of cash. How to get VIP completely for free. A lot of hidden items. And new codes that just came out. So watch the video from beginning to end so you don't miss anything, and enter the same 1% of players. And the first thing we'll look at are the secret toggles that almost no one knows about. Let's go straight to the shelf with new items. The first thing I want to show you is this accessory in the form of a bandage. If you check its toggles, you'll see that it has different variations, allowing you to change its position on the body or even add multiple bandages. To remove a specific one, just click on its toggle again, and it will turn off. I think this is a really cool accessory, and I'm glad that the developers made it highly customizable. Next, let's move on to the footwear section, where I want to show you these high-heeled boots. Not everyone knows that they not only allow you to adjust the height of the shoe itself, but also the height of the heel. You can also change the patterns, which can be useful for creating a monochrome full-body look in themed rounds. Now, let's take a look at the skateboard that was recently added. It also has several toggles, allowing you to use it not just as a handheld accessory, but also to actually ride it. This is really cool and was definitely something the game was missing for a long time. The next item is a baseball bat, a very cool toggle, which I only recently discovered myself. Allows you to change the way you hold it and even add a paint splatter effect. You can also change the material, turning it into a glamorous, sparkling baseball bat. This will definitely help in creating a thematic look. The dress hanging nearby is also customizable. You can remove the bow in the middle or even turn it into just a bow accessory, which can be a cute addition to your outfit. Now, let's move on to the large category of jeans, which the developers completely redesigned to make them more realistic. The first ones are these flared jeans, which have a cute little flower that can be toggled on or off. You can change the waist height or even make them ripped. The next pair of jeans also allows you to change the waist height and even add cargo pockets, which look very stylish and trendy. The skinny jeans and crop jeans only allow you to adjust the waist height. Hanging across from them are more denim items. Let's take a closer look. Specifically these shorts, which can be made extra short. Just look at that. I think very few people knew about this feature. Next up is the category of headwear. First, let's look at the bandana, which was added in this update. It has 4 toggles that change its position on the head, and it looks really nice. Next, we have the baseball cap, which has been slightly redesigned. Now, it has a second toggle that allows you to wear it backward, which looks really cool. Not many people know this, but this glamorous police hat can be toggled into a regular one without glitter. Here's how it looks. Now, let's check out the hat with a bow. It not only allows you to change its position on your head, but also lets you toggle the on and off. The balaclava with ears hanging on the next shelf also has 4 variations. Here's how they look. And now I'll show you the secret to getting into the VIP room absolutely free. First, you need to leave the main building and look to the left. Here you will see a fence and a bush that you need to jump on. And then from this bush, you can easily jump onto the roof of the building as shown in the video. Next, we need to go to this section. Something strange is happening here. but let's not get distracted. Now we need to get to the place between these two columns. And look carefully, here you can see a button by pressing which you will get to the dressing room. And as you can see, this dressing room is located in the VIP hall, and you can wear something from here. Let's consider some more hidden toggles. Also, very few people know that these belts allow you to change their height using toggles. This is a great option, which I only recently discovered myself. These baggy jeans from the men's section can also be toggled. Switching to the second option makes them more faded, allowing players to personalize them even further. The men's puffer jacket from the top shelf can also be worn by female characters. It has two toggles that let you adjust its length. I think this is really cool. Not many people know that these gray men's sweatpants can also be worn by women. On a female character, they look baggy, adding to their stylish and trendy look. I think many people know this, but it might be helpful for beginners. This hoodie has toggles that allow you to wear it as just a shirt or just sleeves. This makes it easy to mix and match different items. The leather bomber jacket can also be worn by female characters. The tank top from the top shelf can not only be worn as is but also has a dirty toggle. Now, the item has stains that can be recolored in any color. This is a very useful and interesting trick. The neighboring tank top can be transformed into a cheerleader top and even recolored in desired shades. It looks really cool. Regarding this t-shirt, not everyone knows that developers added several print variations, including one with the game's logo. It looks really interesting, and I hope the developers continue adding prints to t-shirts in the game so that everyone can find something they like. And now I'll show you something that will shock you. A secret location on the map. Few people know, but in fact we have a hidden location on the map. And this is a separate island where you could collect a lot of game cash. And there's also a mini obby here. But unfortunately, it is simply impossible to get there because now the entire location has a transparent floor. Maybe you know a way. Write your guesses in the comments. Let's move on to the next secret toggles. Now, let's move on to the women's tops section. The first top can not only be worn as a top but also toggled into a beautiful and charming dress. This t-shirt has the same variations as the previous one, but its fit is less oversized. The next top is a one-shoulder design, and its length can be adjusted. This tank top has 3 toggles that make it tighter or add an undershirt. I think this is a really cool option. Now, let's move on to the sweater section, which also has some secrets. The first is an off-shoulder sweater with 4 variations. Here's how they look. Next is a long-sleeve top that can not only be shortened, but also have a turtleneck added. In this version, it fully covers the neck, allowing for more monochrome outfit combinations. The blouse from the lower shelf allows you to select only the sleeves, which also have toggles. You can remove the fur or make them more fitted. This dress from the winter update is like a customizable set. Just look at how many toggles it has and how many details can be adjusted. It's great that developers add items like this because everyone can create their perfect look. The corset below can transform into a stunning dress, which looks amazing. Now, let's move on to the accessories section. The first thing that catches the eye is this phone, which can be held into different ways, either as if you're talking or as if you're texting. The pillow next to it also has 2 toggles, one where you're sleeping on it and another where you're hugging it. This accessory is perfect for cozy or themed looks. The next item is these sparklers, which don't appear on the shelf but can still be obtained. They have 3 variations, and what's really cool is that they leave a glowing trail, just like real sparklers. It looks so cute and festive. These biker shorts can be transformed not only into a longer version, but also into full-length leggings. This belt with large DTI letters has an option to add chains, and it looks amazing. And the next few skirts, the first, from the bottom shelf, which can be toggled to have fur. The second, from the top, which can be toggled to have a different height and slits at the bottom. The next one is a ballerina skirt, which can be toggled to have a more or less fluffy version. And the last one is this midi pencil skirt, which can be made wider at the bottom. Almost no one knows where the hidden costumes went. Additionally, the hidden costumes have been relocated. The cupcake costume is now placed next to a large plant pot near Lena's salon. There are also secret toggles in the VIP room, and now I will show you them. Now we are moving on to the VIP room, and the first thing that catches the eye is these beautiful angel wings, which come with many options. You can adjust their size from very large and powerful to small and cute. You can even enable a third wing, and here's how it looks. This is actually a great and interesting feature for themed rounds, and I've already used it a few times to create a festive Cupid look. Without going too far, I want to show you a dress from the same mannequin. It also has 4 toggles that allow you to switch the presence of the corset or leave just the skirt. Next, I want to show you a blouse from the new arrivals shelf. It has an option to leave only this cute choker. A mini skirt from the neighboring shelf can be adjusted so that you keep only the skirt or only the bows. These bows can also be a great addition to a festive outfit. Here's a dress with a big bow, which can be transformed with toggles into a skirt with a bow or just a large bow on its own. A beautiful bow and arrow from the festive update also come with several options. You can change the position of the accessory in your hands, aim straight, or aim to the side. This accessory also helped me create a Cupid-inspired look. The heart dress from the festive shelf can be slightly modified by removing or adding the strap and cage. Also, not everyone knows that the chain dress has a toggle too. If you enable it, only the chains remain, which looks really cool. Now you can pair them with any other outfit. I think this looks awesome. A dress with sleeves that can be worn separately is next. These sleeves can be altered and turned into gloves or a shorter version using toggles. The next VIP item is this dress from the New Year's update. It can be modified to look even more festive, or, on the contrary, you can completely remove the fur, making it look like a dress that can be worn in any season, and it looks amazing. And now you will find out where the hot dog costume is. The hot dog costume can now be found on the floor in the corner near the accessories section. And the last secret toggles for today. Now let's move on to the accessories shelf. The first thing I want to show you is these unique gloves. If you didn't know, the fur can be removed using toggles, transforming them into regular gloves. You can even adjust their length. Next is an umbrella, which can also be modified and placed on your shoulder. Honestly, I like it better this way since it makes the face more visible during fashion shows. A nearby sword is also quite customizable. It can be held in different positions. Now let's check out butterfly wings. They also have several options: standard, enlarged, or even animated ones that move and look absolutely magical. The next category is footwear. First, I want to show you these high platform heels, which can transform into boots of different heights using toggles. These incredible platform sandals can turn into regular sandals by switching the second option. And the last pair of shoes for today, heels with straps. The straps and buckles can be removed in the toggle section. Now let's move on to the dressing rooms, where I also want to show you a few items. The first one is a hairstyle available via code. You can find the code for this and other items on my channel. This hairstyle features two colorful ponytails, and it also has toggles you should check out. I think these beautiful watermelon pigtails could be useful for you. Next, we'll look at a dress from a new code, which you can also find on my channel. This dress allows you to adjust its length and add or remove bows. Now let's check out the main set of this Update the Valentine's Day set. We'll start with the bodysuit, which looks absolutely stunning. As you can see, every detail can be worn separately. For example, the bodysuit on its own looks great with almost any bottom piece, thanks to its gorgeous heart-shaped cutout. Now let's look at the stockings from this set. You can choose to keep just the stockings or just the garters on the legs. And finally, I'll show you the top from the Cupid set, which you can obtain by completing a quest. And yes, I recommend subscribing to the channel to see exactly how to complete the Valentine's quest and discover all its secrets. Back to the top, as you can see, it has many toggles and different options, ensuring you can find the perfect look for yourself and your outfit. And now we will look at the codes with you. And the first code is Cupid's Cloud. Now we enter it and we get this cloud. The second code is Ella. For it we can get this cute skirt. Let's take a closer look at these items. This is what the cloud we got for the first code looks like. You can fly on it and change colors. It looks very cute and festive. The skirt we got for the second code has two toggles, longer and shorter, and the ability to add bows to it. It also looks very beautiful. Be sure to enter these codes after watching the video. That's all for now. I hope this video was helpful, and now you know all the secrets to securing first place. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new helpful videos and the latest game updates. Let me know in the comments which secret was your favorite, or if you know any other cool tricks, let's discuss them together. Also, don't forget to set a reminder for the new game mode, as it's coming very soon, and it's best to be fully prepared. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye, besties!